Hey guys, what is up? Dan here with Brain Wiz. Today we're going to be looking at OptiMind, which is a nootropic by AlternaScript. It is a relatively popular nootropic in the world of nootropics. And I came across this nootropic on the internet, like a lot of people. I saw its claims. I went onto its website, and it made a lot of claims. It said, it had people testimonials saying that it helped increase focus and productivity and concentration and all these things. And when I see those types of claims, I like to see if they're true by testing it out myself, especially since I run Brain Wiz. So I decided to try OptiMind. What you'll notice about OptiMind, if you check out in the link below, they actually give away a free 1-week trial of this product. That means you don't have to pay 1 cent to try this out. So when I saw that, I was pretty happy because I didn't want to shell out a bunch of money just to test out a product. So I got a packet, not this packet, this one's already has been used, and I decided to check it out. So once it came in the mail, first thing I did was check out the ingredients. Now, I've tried all the big nootropics before. I've tried Alpha Brain, I've tried Mind Lab Pro, I've tried all the ones that you could possibly think of that are very, very popular right now, or at least the majority of them. And the first thing I did when I got OptiMind was check out the ingredients to see how it differed from these other ones. So what you have in OptiMind, you got the vitamin D, which is going to help give you a bit more energy, especially if there's no sun out, or it's the middle of winter, or you've been seeing gray skies for a long time. You probably, at least with me, I don't get a lot of vitamin D when there's no sun out there, because I don't take a vitamin D supplement or anything like that. So this is great to see. They also have vitamin B12. Again, that's going to give you a great natural energy, or at least what I've seen from taking vitamin B12 in the past is I get a lot of natural energy from that. They have a proprietary focus blend, which is made up of L-Tyrosine, Taurine, and a lot of other things that I cannot pronounce as well. It does have Bacopa extract and caffeine, alpha lipoic acid, Vinpocetine, Huperzine A. A lot of these you're going to find in the big ones. So you're going to see a lot of these same ingredients in Alpha Brain. You're going to see a lot of these same ingredients in Mind Lab Pro, another two of my favorite nootropics. However, it really comes down to the proprietary blend, so how much of each ingredient they use to create what is OptiMind. So let's go into what my first experience was like with OptiMind. So what my first experience was like was this came in the mail. I checked it out and didn't even open it. I was actually preparing for a work event that I had to travel to for. I had to go to a conference for work. So I knew that this was going to be a really long conference. I knew that this was going to be not particularly a long conference in terms of days, but I was going to have to be alert for long periods of time at this event. Not only that, so not only was I going to sessions where I needed to be alert and take notes, I also needed to make sure that I was networking with people, talking to people, and I didn't seem tired after a 14 or 16 hour day. So I decided to take this little thing, this little packet with me, not this one, one that I actually used, throw it in my backpack and see what it was like. Because I needed to have energy and focus at this event. So for the 2 days that I was there, I took this in the morning, and I had minimal sleep. I would say I'm usually used to getting about around 8 hours of sleep. The day that I traveled there, got about 6. The next day, about 5.5, 6 again. These are really, really long days. So I had minimal sleep. Had a regular breakfast. Actually, didn't take any. Didn't have any coffee or any energy drinks or anything like that because I knew that OptiMind had caffeine in it, and I didn't want to double up on caffeine because I didn't want to have jitters. That was actually the whole point of me taking this and not, chugging coffee. So I decided to take OptiMind, and wow, was I impressed, especially the first day. So I had taken OptiMind before, and in my first review, actually, I had taken it and gone through the effects, and that was at a normal work day, a normal business week where I had originally reviewed this. And what's funny is I kind of forgot about what the effects were like. I didn't, for whatever reason, I just kind of forgot about it. But at this conference, I was really, really surprised, basically, at how alert I was. So, what is great about having caffeine and L-theanine, L-tyrosine, taurine, and Vinpocetine, kind of all mixed together in their proprietary blend, if I can say that correctly, proprietary blend. Is that you're going to get the energy and alertness of caffeine. You're not going to get the jitteriness of taking a lot of caffeine, which is what I really, really, really liked about OptiMind. And to be honest, it was almost as if I was taking an energy drink to the next level, right? That's the best way to describe the effects of OptiMind. It was as if I took, a green tea or an energy drink, and it was almost a step above that, but without the crash. So one of the main benefits of OptiMind is really that, and in my experience, is that I felt the effects so quickly. With a lot of nootropics out there, you're really going to need some time to feel its effects over a prolonged period. However, with OptiMind, whatever it is, and I think it's how their focus blend is made up. You're not going to really need more than a day to feel its effects, which is great because there are a lot of people, I'm sure, that are gonna want to try out this free sample, and they're gonna want to feel the effects pretty soon, especially if they're students or they're gonna give a presentation or whatever it is. You feel the effects pretty darn soon. At least I did in my case. So, like I said before, I've taken all the top nootropics under the sun: Alpha Brain, MindLab Pro, True Brain, and now OptiMind. And I have to say, based on my experiences actually, because I've taken this more than once. I would have to say that OptiMind is definitely one of the best out there. It really does have a strong effect from the beginning, which is what I like, and it doesn't give you a big crash at the end like some nootropics do with caffeine in it, especially some some energy drinks out there. You'll take it, you'll drink it, and you'll get a big crash at the end of the day, and you'll feel lethargic, you'll feel tired. I don't want any of that. The effects of OptiMind seem to taper off, so you're not going to go, have a bunch of energy and then just crash. It's very, very simple. Like get energy, and then over the course of the day, it really starts to taper off, which is what I want, or what I wanted out of nootropic, and what I think a lot of people want out there. Lastly, what I think is great about OptiMind is really that they stand behind their product. And what I mean by that is that they give a money-back guarantee. So there is, I believe, a 14-day, 100% money-back guarantee. So, you don't like it, you try it, you can send it back. And worst case scenario, you just get the free sample and you don't like it, and then you don't have to pay anything, right? So that's great to see. I had a really great experience with OptiMind. If you have any questions about OptiMind, I'm actually more than happy to answer them in the comments below. If you want a more in-depth review of OptiMind to see my very first initial experience with OptiMind, feel free to click the link below where I have the full review at brainwiz.org. All right, guys, until next time.